Hello and welcome, my parasitic bullworms. It's SJB here, and we're doing another Chimps plus video for you guys. These have, for some reason, not been getting as much love as my previous Chimps and Chimps Plus challenges, but that's okay. We're still working through them for you guys, and I just honestly felt like I was on a roll, and I want to keep up with my roll. So today we're going to try to do mortars. Chimps with only frickin' mortars is already just a ridiculous thing to say, a ridiculous thing to hear, a ridiculous thing to do, but we're trying it. And even more crazy than just trying it, right now I'm doing it in regular old Chimps mode. Why do I torture myself like this? No one will ever know, but I am currently doing it. So I was able to do a sawdust start on cornfield, which is pretty sweet. This is legit, and I have to figure out what kind of mortars I'm going to go for. This map is kind of goofy for mortars, but there's only a couple maps that I could even remotely think of as mortars being good enough or manageable to actually work through on this map, on any advanced map. And this is the one that kind of like made the most sense to me besides another brick. If this one fails, I think another brick is another option for me, but I definitely struggle to get started on another brick, and I just don't know if that's going to happen properly. So for now, it's all about mortars. So we're going to go for our bigger blast. I have lots of thoughts on how I should go about doing this, but I think for now I need to go for a bigger blast rapid reload. I just need something that's going to pop some balloons to get me started up in here. I don't need to be thinking all the way until around 98 or 100. You know, obviously that's nice to think about and have that all planned out accordingly, but right now it's all about surviving. We need to just survive here, survive long enough that we can actually make some cool plays up in here, and then we'll start to manage what kind of big boys we want to go for later on. Fortunately, the brute force strategy is actually working pretty well. Overall, Sawdust's doing most of the damage, of course, but the mortar's not doing nothing. It cleans up some of the group balloons, which is exactly what Sawdust was weak against. So far, this is actually going very smooth. Very, very smooth. I never realized how good of a combo this is. I don't know how long this is going to last, but as of right now, I'm actually rolling a black Chimps medal. I have not had to use a continue or an exit and get back into this game at all yet. It just works. I mean, wow. And I'm only a couple grand away from an artillery battery. And once we get that guy, dude, not much is going to get through for a long time. Artillery battery on round 35. Holy crap. That was amazing. Like I said, no continues so far. Things are just going. One thing we will have to start to worry about soon is cam detection, and I'm going to start working on that right now. So we're going to go for our second mortar of the day, and this is going to be a decamoization mortar. I just want a signal flare for now. Eventually, I'll swap that up and probably go for something beefier, but for now, signal flare is all I need, bro. First mob's coming up in here. I don't think this is going to be a big deal. I am going to use my artillery battery ability to just pop this guy, and then... Actually, I don't even think I need to jump on it with Sada. Artillery battery covers it. Whew. Dang, dude. Don't underestimate the artillery battery. He doesn't really have a weakness. He's got black popping power, zero popping power. Still do a decent enough damage against ceramics and such. And then even against Moabs, if you're willing to micro, and that's the key. If you're willing to micro, a couple Moabs is not a big deal. It's when you get to around 53, 54, when you get like 3, 4, or 5 of those guys coming around, that's when you start to run into some issues. Now, I'm decamoizing the balloons over in this general area. I just kind of left this guy kind of just on the corner here. So as most balloons come in, they're going to kind of hit the edge right here. And I don't really care if this guy's doing tons and tons of damage. The main thing for him is definitely that cam detection. All right, you can see the power, though. Artillery battery Sada combo is just straight up delicious in the mid-game. No complaints whatsoever. And now I definitely have to buy and get rid of some sort of corn. Now, the crazy thing is I don't actually think I need that much room. So I'm going to decide, what do I think is the most effective? I'm going to get a huge chunk for 1,500 bucks. A decent chunk for 1,000. Decent chunk for 1,000. 350, that's a small chunk. 500 bucks for one of those corners down there, not bad. 700 for one of these guys. Honestly, I think 700 might be the key for us. Either this or this chunk. Yeah, let's go for a mid-sized chunk here. And this one's, I don't know. It doesn't feel that much bigger than a 500 chunk, but let's just do it. Boom. Dunzo. I don't like wasting my money. It feels bad because I feel like I'm wasting my money. Upsettingly, I could not fit another mortar inside of here, and maybe I could have managed that if I positioned them better, but I didn't. So, here we go. Start mortar spam. Nah, not really spamming yet. Now is where I have to start being smart about my mortars. So, I've already got this guy lined up, and I think a pop and all with Bloon Buster makes a lot of sense. So, if I do end up going for a 5th tier, I don't have to buy anything else if I don't want to. Signal flare with rapid reload. probably the better option. Even Shattering Shells with faster reload makes more sense. So cross path, don't need to worry about that. But this guy, I do need to worry about. I want to go for a big one. And specifically, I want to try to get to a biggest one as fast as I possibly can. That would be my ideal goal. And I think putting him kind of in this area right here, probably really sexy. If not, I could put him over here as well. But cross paths, this is where it gets funky. Because a big one, usually I would go faster reload. That would be my thing to go for. But I've realized the power recently of going Bernie stuff on your biggest one in particular. And boy, let me tell you guys, it really does do some damage. It makes round 98 easy. Easy! Of course, you don't get that Moab slowdown as fantastically, but if you're doing the damage, it doesn't matter if you need to slow him down or not. You could just kill him with the biggest one. So that's the plan. So we're just going to buy it. We're going to go for Bernie stuff over here. It almost pains me, because this guy just looks so goofy and weird because I never get him. But I think it's the better call. So far, though, I am impressed as crap. There is no issues whatsoever for our strategy. Mortars and Soda combo is actually dominating. All right, reasonable issue here. Moab class Bloons. If I'm not microing with my artillery battery here, you can see how this can end up being an issue. I could go for more artillery batteries. I could go for other crap. Oh, no! Oh, my black Chimps medal's lost because I was trying to show you guys how microing doesn't work well. Dang. All right, that's not that big of a deal. We're just going to have to start microing. One thing I can do is jump on it with Soda. That should be more than enough damage to kind of get us started up in here, and then I can also start to actually micro. Specifically, I think it's better to micro with the artillery battery rather than the big one. But we can kind of play that by ear if we want to a little bit. Plus, I haven't even been using my artillery battery ability, which will give us that extra dose of pop and power. This has become quite the micro festival. Most rounds I'm beating, but every once in a while I don't micro properly and I have to restart here. I have not officially lost yet, though, which is good news. If I ever officially lose, that will be a completely different story, because I will go into the editor for sure. But so far, like I said, doing good enough for me. I'm a little afraid of round 60, because I think I'm going to for sure need my ability here, and making sure that I can beat round 59 will also keep my abilities ready is going to be a little tricky. But if I could beat that, I think we're good for a while. I mean, the only thing that could be a little tricky is also round 63. Even though I'm going Mortars, which should be designed to pop a balloon super effectively, do not underestimate round 63. This big one can only do so much, and I might have to micro with those guys, and microing with two different towers at the same time is obviously pretty tricky. So, let's see how round 60 unfolds, though. We're going to go jump as soon as I get the chance to. Jump plus ability. Oh, yeah, I think this thing's going to go down easy. Oh, easy as cake, bro. Easy as cake. Look at this thing. We got Sawda's third ability here. Well, second ability. My new third ability ready to go here. So, like I said, micro is definitely a little on the tricky side. Uh-oh. We're just going to do it. Woo! All right. We survived round 60! But now we're getting to the extremely tricky part. Lots of spaced Moabs. Kind of all over the frickin' place. And no abilities to kind of maneuver around here. Oh, boy. All right. Well, we're surviving. Sawda's getting stronger. That's the good news. She's officially level 10. So she's got that... ooh, oh, wrong. Crap. Oh, crap. Artillery battery. Wow. Okay. Plus, one other thing that I'm realizing that's really annoying and problematic is my artillery battery. When I click on him, he's on the left side of the map. So that means that he's going to have his thing pop up on the right side of the map, which is not normally that horrifically terrible, but it's kind of annoying because I don't get to see if the balloons are actually sneaking through or not. All right, so at this point, I would like to have all of my abilities here for round 63, so I'm going to try to jump on one of these guys, and that's it. Let's see if that's going to be enough for us. I'm not going to try to use Sawda's last ability here. Uh-oh, a little bit of rain bleeding over here. Oh, we got a reinforced Moab coming in now. Oh, come on, one little red balloon. Ugh, so like I said, it's very difficult to see what the heck's going on in here. All right, I probably should have saved my artillery battery ability here. Fortunately, I did not. And I think we're gonna have to do a restart here. Yeah, we gotta do a restart. Dang. I'll admit, I'm not what I would call the micro god. You know what? I'm gonna try to do two abilities. Oh my god. Get it. I'm gonna try to do two abilities here. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my god, Sawda can't even keep up by herself here. Woo! Alright, well, fighting against the grain again, good sirs. The good news is we have $30,000 saved up, so I could try to swap to some sort of... Oh my god, look at that freaking green balloon, dude. Holy crap. Oh my god, another pink. Oh! Look at that. See, oh my god, this is painful, guys. Oh, this is really close, but I don't know if we're going to make it. And now my thing's getting in the way. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, slightly different ability usage, and I had to use all of my abilities to make this happen. So now if I just struggle on round 63, I'm going to be really, really, really mad. But luckily for us, 62 does indeed go down. Alright. It's really kind of up to the big one here, I think, more than the artillery battery. In fact, I should probably just be microing the big one. Oh my god, look at this. If you land a clear big one with Bernie stuff shot on the ceramics, they're dead. So you kind of want to not hit them with anything and then just land a perfect shot right on top of the ceramics. It's kind of weird, but check this out. One clear shot. Boom! Burn them to a crisp. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, so you don't want to hit them with a random stray shot, though, because if you do that, you might end up popping them to the wrong layer, and then they can end up being like rainbows at the end or something like that. It's really goofy how it works, but sometimes layers are just gooftastic. All right, nice clear shot there. I think we got it. And it looks like we're in the clear. Round 63 is also dead, and that means the biggest one is only a few steps away. All right, so definitely got to use some artillery battery action here. Definitely got to use some artillery battery. We're also just going to use Saw's ability here. Just clean them all up. We're going to do a jump as well. Start cleaning these puppies up nice and good like. All right, might not be sold here, but we're definitely going to be close. Last little Moab to deal with. Oh, crap. Artillery battery can't handle that. Dang. We really be playing with fire today, my friends. Lots and lots of terrible fire. But, I think we're going to be okay. That's the main thing. I think we're going to be okay. We just have to maneuver this a little bit more smart-like. There we go. All right. Still got to watch out for these stupid balloons. Hope that they pop things. Come on. If we can beat 64, I think we can beat 65, and I think we can beat 66. If we can do all that, of course, we can get the biggest one. So that's the plan. We just gotta make this happen somehow. Do it, Chris. Do it. Make it frickin' happen. All right, artillery battery. Just blow through this. Of course, we have to aim these reinforced more than anything. All right, nice sword charge there. All right, same thing. Just got to get 2 more Moabs dead. 1 done. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This is the tricky part. Oh, we got it! Because after I press that one, I can't click it again because I can't get it in time without actually seeing what the heck's going on. So I kind of just have to watch it and watch to see if it goes out well. Now, there is a trick to this. If you can pick a tower that's on the right side here, or on the right side of the map, then you click on this guy, it stays there. So I could continuously... Oh, no, I can't continuously target. I can target once like that, but I can't... all right, all right. So there's a trick to it, but it doesn't work in this situation. Either which way, though, feeling pretty good overall. Nothing too dangerous at the very least. All right, I think if we pop these 2 BFBs, we're good. So we're going to use our artillery battery bundle here. I might just use Saw's ability again, but now you got to watch out because the 60s are actually pretty freaking tricky. Oh, here we're going to jump again. And I'm just going to sword charge here. Oh, dang, we didn't get it perfect. Holy crap. Oh, blue balloon. And again, this is real chimps. There's no continues, guys. All right, we got it. Barely. I wasn't even able to talk while microing, so I didn't get it. We're currently $1,500 away, so we're very close. Very, very close. But yet, so far, $1,500 is a lot of money in this situation. Holy crap. And every single round is just, like, dangerous. Every single second of everything is dangerous here. Oh, no frickin' way. Don't tell me I'm going to lose because of 3 reinforced frickin' Moabs here. Suck my balls. We're $1,000 away, dude. Oh, my God. I'm going to try one quick trick technique before I have to buy something fairly significant, like another artillery battery. That's going to put us down another bunch of rounds. And the problem is the 60s have a bunch of spread-out mobs. This is like the hardest thing to do, for sure, for mortars. So I'm going to try spending $419 to get Soda up to level 11, which will allow us to do more damage to any balloon slowed, immobilized, or taking damage over time. This is my taking damage over time guy. So I'm hoping that I can burn them and allow Sada to just do more damage. I'm also going to move Sada to first. And hopefully she'll just be more efficient and effective with those guys. Upsettingly, abilities are not very common. I just used this guy, and I just used this guy to survive around 65, so we're stuck without any of them. Now, microing is super duper difficult here. I can only do so much. I have to focus on the artillery battery, but of course I want to try to get this guy to be popping things as well. Here we go, artillery battery. We're going to try to save the sword jump as long as we possibly can here. All right, that's done. That's taken care of. Good, good, good. All right. We got to try to take these guys down without a jump. Okay. Yeah. See the trickiness of the micro? It's all over the frickin' place. I was not able to show round 66 properly, but let's just say it got done. Now it's time for the biggest one with Bernie stuff. This should make, I don't want to say ease of the Moabs, but a lot easier of the Moabs. I mean, look at this difference, dude. I mean, I don't even have to really micro for a while. And I got lots of time now to save up some monies, so we can think about what we want to do about long-term mortar plays. I want to throw it out there that it's not an automatic GG by getting the biggest one. I still have had to do some micro here and there to make sure that I'm actually going to survive. It's not as much micro as artillery battering through like many Moabs, so I think I could pull this off. But I just want to throw it out there that it's not like smooth, super smooth sailing here. Bloons, yes, no problem. BFBs, reinforced BFBs, reinforced Moabs, definitely still a little bit problematic. All right, here's round 80. So this is our first, oh my god, we're gonna have to deal with. You can see that damage output for our biggest one, not extreme, but when we do slow down, we do have the ability to micro with our other mortars if we wish, and we have special abilities from Sada here. This doesn't look like it's gonna be a big problem for us, but imagine once there's a lot of them all piled up. That still might be too beeftastic for us. Oh crap. Woo! Alright, we're gonna use our ability here just to survive round 80. The good news is money is officially here. So normally, in most situations, I would actually stay away from the Pop and All ability, because if we get close and look at this, Pop and All ability rains explosions over the whole screen, damaging and immobilizing all Bloons for a few seconds. All artillery batteries do more damage to bad and boss Bloons. How about them apples? More damage to bad and boss Bloons. But not necessarily damage to Oh My Gods or anything else that still could kill us here. So that kind of sucks. Now we also are dealing with super ceramics here, which is not exactly what I was having to deal with before. Oh man, this has been a festival of unfun. An unfun festival. I don't know how you guys are feeling right now, but I'm feeling stressed out. Very stressed out. Watching the ceramics like almost kill me. It's just like, what the heck, dude? We're only on 81. This is only going to get way more difficult over time. All right. Well, the good news is this artillery battery is doing something. Nothing ridiculous, but enough of something that it makes me feel a little bit safer here. Plus, I think I do just need to position my biggest one a little bit closer to the front here and only move him around when I really need to. And not feel bad about using abilities. You know, like I've got 3 of them. I don't have to use them in conjunction every single time. I can choose one here, one there. Kind of always keep something available to me. But now that we have that, one thing we have to get for sure is we have to make sure we get a Shattering Shells. All right, at the very least, 1 Shattering Shells. The reason why I say 1 instead of maybe 2 is because I might end up going for another Signal Flare. Possibly to have to deal with DDTs or help with DDTs, because this guy can easily decamoize them if it hits, but it's got to hit. And even with faster reload, you're not guaranteed to hit DDTs every single time on a small little corner like this, so I'm a little bit afraid of long-term DDT decamoization. Of course, mostly everybody can still do something to this. I can stun them all with my artillery battery. If this guy has the ability to hit it, he can hit them if they're decamoed. So, like, we can do the pops on the DDTs. The problem is making sure they're decamoed so everybody can kind of work together and still hit them properly. Now, after that, though, I could try to save out for Bloons Federation and go for the trifecta, the 3 5th tiers, right? I think that's probably what a lot of people will try to do. Let's push the 5th tiers. But upsettingly, I think that I cannot do that. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yep, let's use this ability again, because why the heck not? It's weird, because it usually kind of sucks, but in this situation, it's working out pretty well. But now, with all of our extra money, I don't want to go Bloon Incineration, so I have to go for artillery batteries. Third tiers, all worthless. We're either picking big ones or artillery batteries. And I think because we have this ability, I want to go for artillery batteries. I like the abilities. It's going to be helpful against the bad, which is probably my biggest weakness out of everything here. And also not bad against all of the other things we're going to have to deal with here. So, yeah. It's still a lot about micro. A lot of micro, of course. A lot of scary micro, but hopefully we can manage this thing. Plus, abilities! Don't forget, we can pretty much use an ability every single round because of the slowdown of all the big Bloons here. We don't pop those very quickly. So, ability every single round, easy. Maybe not super easy, but easy enough. If not 2, maybe 3. But I gotta be careful. Again, there's no continues here. So one single pink Bloon sneaks through, I lose the game, man. That is not fun to deal with. Not fun to deal with, losing the game and having to start over. Even if it's tight here. So look at this. I gotta like press my abilities almost freaking perfectly to make this happen. Dang. Alright, so let's go for one of these abilities. Also, my D-reinforcement is right here, but I think I'm probably just gonna move him to the front here. The only time I'll have to move him is if there's Zoma Gods. If there's Zoma Gods, it does not reinforce Zoma Gods, de-reinforce Zoma Gods, so we'll have to move him down to the bottom to de-reinforce the BFBs that pop out of the Zoma Gods. First, DDTs. Let's see how we're going to do here, friends. I've got a lot of abilities. I'm curious to see what happens if I don't use abilities. DDTs are very, very quick, so... Okay, they all got decamoed very quickly. Bad is... I mean, biggest one is... okay for 3 DDTs, but once we get to 20 freaking coming out of 95, I don't know. This seems a lot scarier. Oh boy. All right, so what I decided to do, by the way, is I decided to put all 3 artillery batteries over here. It seems weird, but kind of spacing them out wasn't really working for me because the ceramics were starting to sneak through just way too much. So I decided to just pile it up over here, let the biggest one do most of the damage to almost everything, and then if a couple ceramics sneak through, we've got it covered, basically. At least that's kind of how it's been going down. It's a little difficult to see exactly what's happening, but overall, that's working. So I'm happy, man. Especially 91's actually a pretty beefy round. And we take it down. Sweet. I can go for another artillery battery. Sweet. All right. Here we goes. Well, no, not quite yet. Not quite yet. That's okay. That's okay. No big dealio. It's only 92. This should be an easy one. But once we get to a little deeper in the future here, that's when we can start to run into some major issues. All right, by the way, Sada, level 16 right now, so she's not godlike or anything like that, but she is still doing something. I mean, she's got 60,000 pops already. She's still doing some damage to ceramics and everything. So, oh, make sure I'm microing. All right, I think I'm going to try to save all of my abilities for 93. You know what? No. I can use my sword charge without any issues, I believe. Let's try just using the sword charge. Wait just a few seconds here. Let some Bloons get built up a little bit. Sword charge. Oh, crap. That's probably not going to be enough. Okay, we got to rethink this. You know, I really feel like I look like an idiot while playing this, but mortars are just so tricky and confusing and kind of terrible to use. Like one mortar I can manage. Many mortars, specifically when this thing pops up in my frickin' way every single time, is annoying. Like, I completely understand why people don't like mortars. I completely get it. Whenever I do any votes whatsoever on any worst tower, bad tower, whatever, it's always mortars. And I usually like to use mortars myself because I think they're challenging to use in a fun way. But when you're using tons of them, they're not challenging in a fun way anymore. They're challenging in a very, very unfun way. So what we're going to do is we're going to use an early ability here. Didn't mean to do that. We're going to use this on the Zoma God. I'm going to use an early ability here. I'm going to hope to get it back before 93. At the very least, I want to keep Sada's ability here. If I can't use a stunning ability, you know? So we're going to try to micro this just a little bit. It's going to be difficult, but maybe we can manage. Maybe we can manage. Alright, lots of crap going on in here. Move it all back, move it all back. So you saw his other ability here. And it's up to the biggest one to clean them all up. Can you clean them all up, my friend? Without that speed, we're kind of at the mercy of whether or not Bloons decide to sneak through. they really do have, like, the decision if they want to sneak through. And luckily for us, we do a good job here. We're able to get our artillery battery ability back. Pop and awe ability. Never even say it, so I don't even frickin' know the name, because I never get it. And, yeah, that takes us through 93. Now that's going to lead us to, holy crap, round 95's coming up soon. And we have to really, really hope that we have enough popping power for 95. Oh, man, that's scary. That's extremely, extremely scary. I kind of want to save my money and see what I can do with it. But I don't think that I can really manage anything more than just spamming artillery batteries. It's the only thing that does good jobs against black balloons. I mean, a big one? Maybe? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it. All right, 94. Another big, beefy round. We can use all of our abilities here if we desire. There's nothing wrong with it. So let's do this. Let's go kablamo. Try to get the biggest one here to do most of the damage against the Summon Gods and stuff. All right, we cleared up everything, but honestly, it would have been better if I probably waited for these guys to come in and actually get ready to pop these guys. All right, microing as best as I possibly can. Let's just use our abilities here. I could use everything I got if I want to. So I'll try to use Sawdust Sword Charge in just a second here. Actually, you know what? I think we're good. I think we're good without the Sword Charge. Let's try to save it, just in case. And I've got $16,000 saved up here. Again, not Bloom Incineration money or anything like that, but definitely a decent amount of artillery battery action. And oh, one yellow balloon tried to sneak through. But luckily, Sada bled through that balloon. All right, so we got a camo problem. This guy is not decamoing everything. Sada's actually cleaning up a lot of these guys. What I'm going to do is just try to be safe. I'm going to go for another bottom path. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Mortar here. We're going to leave him over there. I'm going to leave this big bundle of artillery batteries all in the back here, and then we're going to try to ride out this biggest one as long as we possibly can. Of course, I got the artillery battery. I got this ability. I don't know which one I want to use first. I would assume that I would want to use Sada's ability first, actually. But Pop and Awe is necessary here early in the game. Let's pop DDTs. All right. We're doing some damage here. There's a big bundle of them. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That was close. It was close. I went for the Pop and Awe ability first this time. That's going to open up Sada's ability here. I feel like I kind of have to frickin' use it. Here we go. Kind of early and just... Oh, wait. Oh, 2 ceramics are going to sneak through, and it's because I didn't micro my biggest one properly. But again, every time I try to micro it, I can't actually see what's going on, so we put ourselves in a very crappy situation. Oh, this is working out perfectly. Oh, this is working out so perfectly, it's almost ridiculous. Oh my god, yes, check this out. Oh, it's beautiful to watch. Boom! Blow it up near the end here. I think we've got this easy. Might not even need to use Sawdust's second ability. I don't know why this one went so much better, but I really tried to position my things in just a way that made like slightly more sense. And it worked. All right, plus I did make sure I spent more money, so that could be something that kind of plays into this a little bit. But overall, yeah, success! 96, baby! I do definitely keep on clicking on this freaking corn on accident, but, you know, what are you going to do? Can't win them all, right? Can't win them all. All right, 96. All right, lots of freaking balloons here. Artillery batteries actually are going to clean up these ceramics. These abilities actually make sense in the stupidest way possible. They actually work. All right. So, I don't know really if it makes perfect sense that I'm doing it this way, but I'm just going to keep on going with it since it's kind of working. I think that I can use this ability here once these guys get a little bit weaker, though. Specifically, if I can get them in this area right here and then I can use this ability, that's about the best I can get it. So let's do that. I don't really think I need it for 97. I will need it for 98, though, for sure. All right. It's doing an okay job. I still feel like this ability is, like, good, but it's not stupendously superb. It's only good. Oh, my God, a red balloon. Whoo! All right, and here we go, 97. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be easy whatsoever, but I can de-reinforce the BFBs out of this thing, so there's not actually a big chunk of balloons coming out. It's all about how much damage I can get out of these guys. So I'm just going to go for a couple of quick abilities here. I think I'll get them back for around 98 anyways, because this is going to take a long time to pop these puppies. I can even use Sawdust's ability here without too many issues. If this doesn't go super smooth, though, I will have to retry and just start using abilities kind of right from the get-go. And microing better, because there's just like so many freaking things to micro here. This guy's supposed to de-reinforce. He's not really de-reinforcing properly. All right, we're de-reinforced, but I have to use this ability if I want to survive. And I kind of hate it, but I should get it back in time before round 98 becomes super problematic, which is the good news. All right, here we go, my friends. All right, I think I can fit one more mortar in here. Dang, it's not going how I want it to. I'm just going to buy it. Buy another cornfield. This is probably going to have to be something that I have to retry multiple times anyways. All right, so we're going to go for a triple artillery battery play. Boom, boom, boom. Jump on it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Holy crap, nuggets. This is very nuggety here in the worst nugget way possible. Oh, boy, I don't like these nuggets. I don't like these. No, my God, a pink balloon wanted to kill me there. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. What we need to do is we need to set ourselves up. All right, this is what it comes down to, guys. We need to set ourselves up. I know I could fit a mortar here. I just couldn't get it in time, so that's going to save us a little bit of money here. And then I'm going to throw a couple of artillery batteries up at the front here for right now. So everything that I can afford, I'm just going to throw... Oh, and this guy's also not upgraded. Yeah, throw him in the front here. I'm going to leave the big one in the back. And then I'm going to leave my de-reinforcer. Oh, that's why we lost. He was in the back there. See what I mean? Like, every single stupid thing matters. That's going to de-reinforce every single BFB now. And I think that's going to make the game for us. Also, the only thing I'm going to be microing in particular is probably the biggest one. Everything else is just up to abilities. Now, I could end up moving some of these artillery batteries back to the corner over here, but just for right now, I'm going to leave them up in the front. I want to do more damage right from the get-go. So... yeah, you know what? Let's move at least one of these guys. Let's move two of them back. All right, I need to make sure that sawed is actually being supported here. And I can go for a kind of slow leakage of artillery batteries, just to make sure I can pop just enough ceramics to keep me in the game. We'll just use sawdust jump just because it'll help out a little bit. Slow leakage of this. Oh, crap, there's black balloon trying to sneak through. Luckily, we popped it. These oh my gods left over. All right. Another artillery battery blast. And the biggest one. Have not been microing him, like, at all. I've been paying attention to balloons. Alright, so hopefully for these oh my gods we get this ability back, but I'm not sure if I should try to save it for round 99. Maybe I do just need to restart this. You know? I'll try to use Saw's ability instead. Let's see if that's going to work for us. No, not quite. Okay, so definitely we are able to survive round 98. The question is, how do the abilities set us up for round 99? It's going better, but still not perfect. I want to just have one ability here. So I'm going to try to use this to save me. Biggest one. Oh my God. I'm freaking out right now, guys. One simple baby mistake ruins everything. Feeling pretty good about this one. I got 3 artillery battery blasts ready to go. Nothing can sneak through that. How could you possibly? 3 artillery battery blasts. That is going to leave us with this ability here, which should get us through round 99. I also have $11,000, so if this doesn't, for some reason, help us survive, then I'll have a backup, basically. All right, so we will wait for these guys to get on the screen. Then we want to use it. Hopefully that's enough. Biggest one's kind of like trying to do its job, but it's not really doing its job properly. Okay, it's going to be okay, but not going to be okay enough. Okay. That was... Oh, God. I'm sorry if I'm beating a dead monkey, but I just want to be straight with you guys and let you know that a significant portion of my income comes from you guys using my creator support code. I try my very best to not make sure that I have tons of ads all over the place on my videos and or specifically made ads in my videos. So if you guys want to support me by using my code, that would be absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Okay, with artillery battery blasts all over the place, gotta rely on the biggest one to take him down. And we do! We take that down. Now we've got round frickin' 100. Alright, well, this is going to be absolutely frickin' brutal. So, micro is just going to be an absolute nightmare. I don't know how else to put it. It's just straight garb. I'm even going to remove this thing because I really can't afford anything of value here. It's all about just microing. I will have some abilities popping up, but I don't know if they're going to be enough to actually get me through where I want to be. All right, so we've got a lot of these abilities. All right, we're going to start spamming them. Just press the buttons, whatever we can. Biggest one. I really don't know what's going to be the problem here. I would assume DDTs are actually be a big problem here, but if I can use this ability to stun them all, then that also shouldn't be that big of a deal. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe this will just be easy. Just one time, walk through, clean them up. Easy peasy. Let's see. All right. Not super smooth, but not horrible. All right, let's jump on it. We need one more ability to pop out. Come on, here we go. We got that ability going. Nice artillery blast. Ceramics better freaking die somehow. Yeah, there we go. They're dead. And with one sawdust sword charge, we clean it up, and we did it, baby! Chimps plus with mortars only. In a real Chimps game. No continues. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. And the biggest one, the absolute star here with 1 million pops. Beautiful. Beautiful. I had a blast, man. I had a blast. This was so stressful. So stressful that if you guys want to be nice to me and press that like button for me, that would be just absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you haven't. Use my Nexus code. Oh my god, use that thing up the wazizzle if you like me, if you like this video. And of course, have a super duper delicious day, guys.